Hey, what's going on? It's Johnny Grooms, and I'm here back again today to color my beard. So today I got a brand new hair coloring system, but I'm going to use it in my beard. I'm pretty sure it's going to work out exactly the same as it would if you were going to use it on your head hair. So today I'm going to be reviewing and demonstrating the L'Oreal Men Expert Hair Dye Kit. It says it's a 5-minute thing. It's supposed to be really quick, really easy. So let's get to it. What I'm going to do now is bring the camera down, show you the box, show you the inside, show how this thing works, and then we'll bring it back up, dye the beard, and I'll share my experience. So let's bring the camera down. Okay, here's the box. I got real black because my beard is black. Here's the front of the box. Here's the side of the box with all the warning labels, the safety label. Take a freeze frame of that, read it at your leisure. Here's the back of the box, gives you all the information you need. Again, take a freeze frame of that. If you pause the video, you can scan that QR code and it should work, and it'll give you the full instructions. But here are the instructions right here. Should be real easy. Twist, shake, and apply. Wait 5 minutes, and you should be done. So let's get started. Inside you got your gloves. And you get 2 pouches here. This is for the skin test. We're going to put this to the side. And here is the bottle of color and the applicator on top. So we're going to learn together how to set this up, because I'm pretty sure you pull that out, twist, shake it, and that's how it works. But I want to read the instructions and make sure we're doing this correctly. Empty box. Here's the instructions. Okay. So to do the skin test, you would have to open up both pouches, mix the 2 chemicals together in a bowl or somewhere where it's disposable, and then put that mixture on your arm for 48 hours. And if you have a reaction, do not continue to use the product. That means you are allergic and you can't use the product. So it's very important. This is the very first thing you should be doing. Opening both of these, mixing them together, putting a small amount on your skin, waiting the 48 hours, and if you have a reaction, do not use. Here are the gloves. Let's open them up. They're big enough. One size fits all. Okay. It says 1 twist, coloration, 1 twist. Note the arrows. It says on, so we're going to twist it this way. No snapping or cracking or anything like that. So mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. You bring this down and this will crack it open, and then the product will come out and you put it in your beard. We'll save that step for when we bring the camera back up. Okay, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna bring this over. You should hear a cracking noise. Once you hear that cracking noise, this will come off, and then you'll be ready to use the product. But first, I'm gonna put my gloves on. All right, took my sweater off because I didn't want to get any dye on it. I like that sweater. It's one of my favorites. When it comes to glove quality in a product like this, they're essentially just trash bags. I've used other products where they give you latex gloves. I don't know why hair coloring products give you black gloves. They should be white gloves, so you know if you have dye on your hands, because if you have your gloves and you don't notice the dye and you accidentally touch something, you're gonna get dye on it. If you have white gloves, you can quickly visibly see the dye on your fingers. So you know, like, oh, I have dye on my hands, let me not touch anything. I don't know why they give black gloves. It's my biggest gripe. Most of the coloring products I've used come with black gloves. I just don't get it, but let's move forward. So essentially what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make this black again, this part. One thing I do wanna note is that on the box, it says it fades away naturally in 6 weeks, and it's also calling it a permanent dye. Now, the other dyes I've used that were called permanent dyes did not fade away. The only way I got rid of them is when I trimmed my beard and my hair grew out. That's the only way I got rid of the color and the other products. they never faded away. So this one is saying it fades away in 6 weeks. I don't think they should call it permanent. So I'll do an update video in 6 weeks to let you know if the color actually faded away or I trimmed my beard out. Here we go, let's get started. Do the last one final mix just to make sure. It says you only need to shake it 15 times. I think I've done more than that, so all right. This should make a nice cracking noise. There, it's off. All right, and it should, now I should be able just to start brushing and the stuff will come out. So I'm nervous if I tip it over, it's gonna come pouring out. That's what I'm nervous about. Well, let's see. So far, nothing's coming out. Okay, all right. It's oozing out very slowly, but it's coming out. Make sure the notch is on the on position. All right, here it comes. I think. What's going on here? I'm gonna squeeze it. That's what it looks like. Let's see if it comes out any darker. No, it's not coming out any darker. That's as dark as it's coming out. I'm actually gonna put this. I'm gonna put this directly onto the beard. You got to squeeze the product out. It's kind of messy. I just wiped this up a little bit, but there was dye all over the top here. So the gloves are definitely a necessity unless you want this stuff on your hands. I'm gonna wait the 5 minutes and then rinse it out, and I'll be right back. All right, so I took the gloves off, took one inside out, crumbled into a ball, and then I grabbed the other hand with the glove and then took that glove off, over that, wrapped it up into a ball. And how I'm disposing of the bottle is I'm just taking the open part of the glove, putting it over the bottle, getting it all in the glove, and then just putting it right back in its box. And if this doesn't work from the applicator and just not mixing correctly, I have these two. This is the product. This is the two chemicals. I can take these, I can mix it together, and then put it into my beard old school way, the way other beard coloring kits come. I could just mix the chemicals together and then just brush it in with something else. I'm not a fan of the way this applicator works. I feel these all-in-one application chemical systems work better if it's an aerosol can, not a squeeze bottle kind of deal. Didn't feel it was an easy process. I kind of had to struggle a little bit. I questioned if I even mixed the products together. I feel like this is not going to take well. So I'll be back after the 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes is up and I washed out the product and used a nice mild beard wash to finish up the cleaning. And it took pretty well. Let's brush it out, yeah. So my beard took the color pretty well here. Product did work. Colored the beard, did what it was supposed to do. Just that whole application system, to me, I didn't like it. Not a fan of it. Probably won't use it again. There are other simpler products out there that work just as well and are a lot easier to use. Few things to note. When you are washing out the dye in your beard in the sink or the shower, whichever one, do not apply any beard wash or shampoo to your head hair until the water that's coming off of your hair runs clear. Once it runs clear, then you could use your shampoo or your beard wash to finish washing out any residual product that may be on your skin. As of right now, my beard does feel okay. It feels nice and soft. Again, I just use a really nice conditioning wash, so that may be the reason why my beard feels okay. Once that feeling wears away, then I'll know if the beard color has added any kind of crunchy feeling to my beard, has it, dried it out or burnt the hairs or anything like that. I've used a beard coloring kit before that did do that to my beard, and the hairs just never got soft no matter what oil or butter I put in. The hairs just never got soft again, and I just ended up just trimming my beard really, really low. I'm going to try to avoid that because I do want to grow my beard out as long as possible before I am forced to shave for whatever reason. And just to further condition the beard, I'm going to throw in some beard oil and some beard butter. Now the beard is all taken care of, washed, conditioned, oiled, buttered. This will keep the hairs nice and soft, conditioned and styled. If you're in the section of the store where you're picking this up, you may notice there are some beard products on there. Some of the beard products in the stores, in that aisle that you're in, they're not so great. If you're considering buying beard oil or beard butter or beard balm, checking out some of the reviews on my channel, I have hundreds of beard oils that I've been using over the years, but I can say I did start with Honest Amish. So if you're in the store where this is located, if there's a bottle of Honest Amish beard oil and you never used beard oil before, I'd suggest starting with that. That's going to help you with any kind of beard itch or dryness, any beard drift, which is, dry skin under your beard that flakes off like dandruff for your head, but for your face. But that'll be it for my review on the L'Oreal coloring kit. It worked. I just don't like the whole application process, the whole little apparatus thing. It looks neat and clean on paper, but it is not neat and clean. You do have to give them one thing. The 5-minute timer really did work. I've used coloring products that gave a 8-minute to 10-minute window time frame, and it didn't work, and I had to reapply and wait longer. This truly did work in the 5 minutes. So that is the one big plus thing I will give this product, that it definitely does what it says. You wait those 5 minutes and the color is there. I did not wait any longer than 5 minutes. And washing it out, it didn't stain my sink or anything like that. You just keep the water running and you don't have to worry about that. That'll be it for today's review. If you like the content, like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Later.